Okay, today we're bringing you some of the strange and unique postage stamps, pretty much titled, what are they, where they come from, and, you know, because you always want to learn more about the history of some of these stamps. And a lot of them, of course, are the 1 penny, but they've been kind of like, some are stamped, some are just stamped on, some are kind of strange. So let's take a look at all of these that are in here. I call it kind of like a strange what and unique postage stamps. So first we have this one here. It's kind of like a stamped on. It's a half penny. Very different. Okay, and then we get into some of these that are, you know, the 1 penny. Now this one's a regular stamp. If you notice the 2 bottoms, well, even the tops, all 4 corners have K on it. So, and if you notice, it does not say what country it's from. So those are, you know, some of the things that make this stamp a very unique one. It's got the beautiful design on both sides. It's a 1 penny. And it's got K on 4 corners. But does not tell us what country. So that's very different. Here's another one that does not tell us what country and stuff. This one has a D in one corner and an F in the other. So I know for some of you philanthropists, I mean, these are the things that make a stamp unique, and you can pretty much tell the year and everything by some of these tiny little details that are in there. So here's one, does not tell you what country, but it has a D and an F in the bottom corners. Here is another one. Also does not tell you what country. It's a 1 penny. Just says postage. On the bottom of these has a E on one corner and a G on the other. So for those of you who collect, that must mean something to you. So go ahead and leave it in a comment, because I'm kind of curious as to, you know, why some would have K in all 4 corners. Why some would have a D and an F in bottom corners, or an E and a G. And then look at this one. This one here, almost a little bit on a bluish type paper and stuff. And this has got an N and a B. And it says 1 penny. Now if you notice, after the penny, I don't know about that first one, there's a little dot. See, 1 penny, then a dot. 1 penny and a dot. So I don't know if that means something. Alright, now here we have a, can't quite see, postage. I think it says halfpence. Has a D and a C in the upper corners. I don't know what the bottoms do. Of course it's the, you know, Victoria picture and stuff. Not sure too much about what the bottom corners say. It's too bad it's stamped so deeply like that, but that's the way it was. Okay, and here we have a different design for 1 penny, so I don't know what country this comes from. I think underneath that line, because I kind of crossed it out, Antica? I'm not sure. But if you know something about some of these old ones here, you don't know the year or something about it, please leave it in a comment. This is very different. Okay, and here we have a postage revenue, which is 1.5 D. Again, of the Victoria stamp in the center. Very nicely designed. Look at this. Adding the different colors and everything to create something beautiful. Because the history stamps are also a work of art. Okay, and here we have a 1/2 penny postage revenue stamp. Very beautiful. Give you the lacy kind of look. Alright, and then we're getting into some of the different ones that are from different countries and everything, but they do look awfully old. So here's one here. Post Italian, I think is what this one is. This one, my God, it's a 1-penny postage, but it's definitely different. Van Diemenslin. Look at this, isn't this different? Really would love to know something about this stamp, because it's very unique, but I have no idea where it comes from, what country. Very pretty. If you know, leave a comment. If you notice, it wasn't cut at the right spot when they designed it, so there's a little error in the design of the stamp. So it's very different. Okay, and then we have a 10 one here. Alright. Here we have another one here. Italian. Does not, I don't know. Either the value of the stamp is written a different language, but it definitely doesn't have no money numbers on it for me to tell you anything more about this one, except for the fact that it was Italian. Alright, this next one here is the 10, which is one I showed at the beginning and stuff. I kind of like this one. Neat and clean and beautiful blue. Okay, and an orange 3. Just because it's different, I like this one. So if you know of stamp collectors and stuff, just pass these along to them. Help them out. This is Denmark, 8 ore. That very different. Here's a 5 cents, Netherlands. Here we have a 10, Belgium. Look at all the dots on it. That's how they had stamped it at the post office. Different, isn't it? Okay, and here's a German one. Okay, and here we have a Française one in blue. Don't know if that makes any difference, but you know, you find them all kinds of colors. Okay, and here's a 3 Bayern penning. It's where it kind of sticks out of the paper kind of design, like it's a seal kind of stamp. Okay, and then this one's really hard to see, but she has a crown. It's 2 pence. Okay, and this one's a 25. Another one of those that seems like it's a seal that sticks out of the paper. $0.25. I don't know what country. Can't really make out too much of this one. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll show you some more vintage stamps as we travel around the world to see what they have. Bye-bye now.